Greetings and salutations. Okay, so the last time we played, I think I got another letter of recommendation. Um, I think it's the time that I had. Oh, what was the guy's name? Mary Emma Sharp. I remember the announcement went out, but she's like maybe a Black Widow who kills all of her husbands or whatever. Not really sure. I don't remember where we were though, so we'll see what happens. Robert Devereaux. Oh yeah. Yeah, none of these things are going great for him. So he's going to appeal to the queen as a son she never had, or something to that effect. Don't ask me. Um, but yeah, it should prove. I don't know. I may be getting this man killed too. Oh, I already received my letter from him, so that's pretty great. But methinks I shall find Her Majesty alone if I slip into the palace one morning and surprise her in her bedchamber, which I think is a terrible idea. I do not encourage that. This is really loud on my head. So I'm going to turn it down a little bit because I can't even hear myself think. Alright, let's see what happens next. Sure. Okay, why not? Go.
Good day, Your Grace, and well met. Might I inquire whether Your Grace has made a decision regarding whether to give Thomas Blagg the bishopric of Salisbury?
Ah, yes, Dean Blagg. I had my chaplain look into what you told me regarding irregularities in Dean Blagg's stewardship of Rochester Cathedral. Methinks you said he was embezzling coin and pawning cathedral furnishings, did you not? Well, it seems you did speak true.
Oh, indeed?
Of course, I will make nothing of it, as I wish to avoid the scandal. I merely told Dean Blanc that I could not offer him the bishopric due to various episcopal and doctrinal constraints.
Of course. And what problem would Your Grace wish me to address this day?
Oh, 'tis a problem with my other deans. With each passing day there seems to be a new dean at the palace gates, come to petition me for this wretched bishopric of Salisbury. Presently, 'tis Owen Wood, the Dean of Armagh. Since he returned from Ireland, he talks of nothing else.
How tiresome for Your Grace.
Indeed. I have told Owen that I am giving his request careful consideration, but in my experience, this only delays a dean for so long. I do have to grant the occasional bishopric, or else my deans become restless.
Doubtless, Your Grace.
But after what I learned about Dean Blagg, I must take care to exercise caution. Hence, I would have you tell me anything you know. That is, anything the stars reveal about Owen Wood that would render him unsuitable to perform the role of bishop.
Then let us ask the stars. Is there any reason why the Most Reverend John Whitgift, the Archbishop of Canterbury, should not grant Owen Wood the bishopric of Salisbury?
Has Owen Wood come here? Because if he has. Yeah, I don't know Owen Wood, so this will be fun. These are not questions for a doctor. But when you choose to do the stars, it's alright. I just need a couple more letters. I got two options, that's not many. This represents a vain man. Owen Wood represents patience. Owen Wood is a vain but patient man who has God on his side, While Owen is uncertain about whether he will be offered the bishopric of Salisbury, he remains optimistic. John Whitgift is impossible to please. John Whitgift should bring Owen Wood's dream of being bishop to life. When it comes to his relationship with women, Owen Wood has a creative interpretation of the teachings of the Bible on the sin of adultery. Lovely. Owen Wood has betrayed his wife. An unexpected problem may arise concerning Owen Wood and some unborn children. Oh, is he the one that... No. It's the Bishop of London. Oh, now. Yes. Yep, he was the one that's having the affair with Alice Bligh. So he has been unfaithful to his wife. So that would be true. So we're going to again. So what we have determined when it's not medical and it's opinion based, we go with the truth. That's what we have discussed, boys and girls. You always go with the truth. It has yet to fail me. And even when it has, for the most part, I've gotten my letters. The only person who hasn't given me, he died and he was undercover. Besides that, everyone else has given me a letter. And I have been honest. And John Whitgift, which you can't see under here, is at 65 out of 100. 65%, I guess. So we're doing okay. We're going to go with it. We're going to speak forth our truth.
I must advise against granting Owen Wood the bishopric, for the stars reveal that he has sinned most grievously.
Ah, verily? Grievously, you say?
I am afeard Dean Wood did commit the sin of adultery.
Ah, nothing else?
'Twas more than once, your grace.
Doubtless, doubtless. While I appreciate your most excellent discernment of this information from the stars, I must own that Dean Wood's extra-clerical activities are already well known to me. Why, even my own wife has had a tumble with the man.
Your grace, I am sorry.
Hold, Sarah. In truth, 'tis of no consequence to me. What occurs in Lambeth Palace bides in Lambeth Palace, as we like to say. But you are right to remind me of Dean Wood's indiscretions. For mayhap it be not wise to elevate Owen to such a public position as bishop. I do have the reputation of the church to consider.
Indeed, your grace.
I will tell Owen that while I had every intention of granting him the bishopric, my hands are now tied due to various episcopal and doctrinal constraints.
Very wise, your grace. And one more matter, if I may. Has your grace yet had the opportunity to consider the granting of my medical license?
Ah, yes, that. Once my chaplain has finished looking into the matter, I shall be giving it careful consideration. Good day.
That's his way of putting me off. But the percentages went up, so things went well. We were honest, and that's what we're supposed to be, boys and girls. Honest. It's the rules. The Corin did wish to know whether he should grant Owen Wood the bishopric of Salisbury. It advised the Corin against granting Owen Wood the bishopric. Methinks the Corin was a little pleased with me for the reading I gave this day. We went up 10%. Ashamed to disappoint Owen, but the church cannot tolerate scandal of this nature. We are not the Catholic Church in Rome.
Here comes Emma, say that she's a witch. How did she get position? How did she become so rich? For her life she has to thank frail old men with serious pangs. Here comes Emma, I verily she is rich.
Yeah. Frail old men are her specialty. But I have encouraged a young less frail man to pursue her, and they are now engaged. So we'll see.
Good day, Lady Dyer.
Good day, Dr. Foreman. But I can no longer claim the title of Lady Dyer, for Lord Dyer passed away last year. You must call me Mistress Moore now, for I am lately remarried.
Indeed. I am full sorry to hear of Lord Dyer's death, Mistress Moore. Pray tell, what did your late husband die of?
'Twas the diabetes, the disease you judged him as having. He died from wounds that never healed.
You mean the cut on his lordship's hand? But I recall you saying the wound was trifling small.
Oh, yes, that wound was. But through misfortune he acquired many more. One evening, while we were summering at our country estate, he was leaning out upon the balcony when the stone railing gave way and he fell into our rose garden. The thorns cut him near to pieces. Poor dear Henry. He did so love his roses.
There, dear lady.
My wish is to leave such sorrows behind and think only of my new husband, Lancelot Moore. My Lancelot is a fine man, a man of great talent. Indeed, he has so much potential that I am loath to see it go to waste. And, as you doubtless know, Lord Devereux, Earl of Essex, is presently leading a military campaign to put down the Catholic rebels in Ireland.
Forsooth I do know, madam. Indeed, I myself was at the parade to send Lord Devereux off on his travels. Have you a notion that your husband should enlist as a soldier in his lordship's campaign?
Indeed I do, Dr. Foreman. For you see, my husband Lancelot is full brave.
Yes, I am told that Lancelot has distinguished himself in many fierce battles against fathers and the like.
But I seek your reassurance that if I were to send Lancelot to Ireland, he would return unharmed. No doubt the Earl is leading his men very well, but I hear tell those Irish tribesmen are most savage in battle. Dare I let my husband face such fearsome beasts?
Let us see what the stars advise. Should Lancelot Moore join Lord Devereux's campaign in Ireland, would he find glory in battle or death?
She is special. And the issue is Lord Devereux is not there. If we recall, that's the reason that he is going to beseech the Queen for forgiveness, because he left the men. I don't like this. The Irish Catholic rebels are both intelligent and cruel. Emma hides a secret agenda. There represents a woman who is impossible to please, the Countess Emma Moore. Emma harbors evil ambitions. This suggests a twisted kind of evil. Though Robert Devereux is an arrogant man, he is also a very patient one. He will not endanger his men by acting in haste, nor will he leave Ireland until the Catholics have been defeated. That's a lie. The Irish Catholic rebels are self-deceived in their optimism. They will not prevail. It is every man's duty to take up arms to defend the English realm. So, normally, I go with the one that has the most options. Because when it's a choice between information and opinion, I guess, more information seems to be more helpful. But in this case, the information states that Lord Devereux will not leave until he has defeated the Irish, which we know is not a truth, it's a falsehood, because he is back in London. So to do C would be false. Then this one is useless. It doesn't tell me anything. The issue is, this one speaks truths to me. Because I truly believe that the reason that the railing may have fallen is because she may have made it thus. Yeah. Because in both cases of her, like every time she's come, Emma, this was, the issue was due to fear of heights. and him being able to not control his bladder. Um, but she still died. He still died. And this one, he had cardiac arrest and heart issues. Um, so he would die. And this one is the diabetes. And so then he died. This is the only one that wasn't a fatal thing that I said. But these other two, where all she did was extreme temperature, sudden noises, or shocks, and he could be rendered, dead. Uh, and then this one, I think she pushed him out of a window, basically. Do I risk my letter by telling her she is a Black Widow? How many people do I have left to get letters from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. To still, and I probably won't get Mary Payne because she's a special person, and I've only met him the once. I think I'm going to tell Emma the truth because boys and girls, what have we learned? Always tell the truth. She seems, yeah. I'm not telling her to send her husband away. That he's going to stay. That Devereaux's going to stay. And the other one doesn't make any sense. I'm doing it. I don't know what's going to happen. I genuinely don't. But this is what we're going with.
Madam, I must speak frankly. In sending your husband to fight in Lord Devereux's campaign against the Irish, are you sure your true motive is the advancement of your husband's interests? I am not convinced that it is. For though Mr. Moore is doubtless a fine a young man, I find it hard to believe you would think him fit for...
As true as I live, Dr. Foreman, I know not what you were implying. Indeed I do not.
Well, I am not verily implying so much as...
I bid you good day, sir.
Yeah, I saw that happening, but it's fine. It is whatever. The court did wish to know whether she should send her husband Lancelot Moore to fight in Robert Devereux's military campaign in Ireland. I did inquire as to the court's motives in sending her husband to Ireland to fight. She took umbrage at the question. Methinks the court took my advice rather ill. Yeah, she'll return. Dr. Foreman's suspicions are most bothersome. I'm sure they are. I don't know that we'll get a letter, but she'll return at least.
Hear ye! Lancelot Moore drowns in Irish bog. Grieving Moore family demands answers. Hear ye!
Lancelot Moore, second son of Sir Alfred Moore, was reported drowned in action Tuesday last, near the town of Boyle in Ireland. Mr. Moore numbers among the many casualties of Robert Devereux's troubled military campaign to quell the Irish Catholic rebellion. Moore's family is reported to be distressed and seeking answers from authorities over his death. Most notably, this includes royal favorite Lady Barbara Talbot, who is said to be profoundly upset at having been denied the opportunity to be by her cousin's side in his final moments. She sent him off anyway.
Since blood left Alice in the lurch, for solution she does search. 'Tis true she's the very top of the church, but blood left Alice in the lurch.
Well, that's interesting.
Good day, mistress. What brings you?
I am come about my lover who is lately returned from Ireland.
Ah, yea, and your current lover is, as I recall... Ah, yes, your lover at present is Owen Wood, the Reverend Dean of Armagh, is it not?
Aye.
And according to my notes, you were afeard he might die in battle, and yet you do not appear to be much pleased he's returned alive. Whatever is the matter, madam?
It is being said around the diocese that my lover, Owen Wood, is romantically entangled with 2 other women.
And who might these 2 other women be? Might one of them be his wife, or...?
Of course not. Do not jape with me, Foreman. I did hear that one of the ladies Owen is seeing is Mistress Ways, while the other is a certain Anne Hayborn, with whom I am not yet acquainted. I do hear she is a very young and comely maiden, though mayhap a maiden no longer. I prithee, scribble one of those doodles of yours and tell me if this be true.
Madam, if you will but afford me some silence and calm, I will compose one of my doodles, as you so call my mathematically precise astronomical charts, and endeavour to answer your question. To wit, is Owen Wood, the Dean of Armagh, wooing other women?
This will be fun. I only got 3 options. Owen is deceiving Alice and wooing other women, but Alice may be optimistic for his relationship with these women are marred by discord. Owen would, to everyone's great surprise, will abandon his wench-chasing ways. Let's see. Owen Wood is conducting numerous romantic affairs. Owen Wood aspires to bed sweet, gentle ladies. Owen Wood's time on Ireland has given him an occasion to reflect intelligently upon the current state of his financial affairs. He has decided to curtail his profligate spending. Profligate? Let's find out. I don't know what it is. Profligate. There you go. Now we know. Wildly extravagant. God is gracing Owen Wood with maturity. I don't like any of these. Numerous affairs. Marred by discord. So A or B? They both say that this is the only one that says he's going to continue. This one says that he's going to stop spending so much money and that he's going to grow. This one says that he's going to stop. And this one says he wants to bed them all. This is quite the pickle. I don't know, guys. This is the one I like the least. So A or B? Am I going to tell him that he's growing, or tell her that he's growing up? Or am I going to tell her that he wants to bed everyone and that she just needs to not? I think oh Lord, let's there is a chance that he may abandon, a slim chance that he may abandon the wench chasing ways because he wants to be the bishopric of Salisbury. But I doubt that. So we're gonna go with B because I don't know what to do. I don't know. I really don't.
Alas, I am afeard your suspicions are well founded, madam. For the stars do indicate that Dean Wood has been paying court to several other ladies.
Fie, what a maid-fiddling maggot of a man is he! Be I not woman enough for him?
Well, indeed. My chart does seem to suggest that if he does seek intimacies further afield, 'tis owing to...
Pray, go on. 'Tis owing to what?
to a preference for sweet and gentle companionship of a more feminine nature.
Does he indeed? How very interesting. Nay, verily, fie upon Owen Wood. On my honour, he will very likely want some sweet and gentle treatment once I am finished with him.
Godspeed, Mistress Blagg.
Why does that affect her score with me that she's mad? Corn did wish to know whether her lover Owen Wood, the Dean of Armagh, was wooing other women. I did confirm Corn's fears informing her that Owen Wood was mentally involved with other ladies. Methinks the Corn took ill to my advice. The corn will return. I shall call him a snatch-grabbing dog botherer of the lowest order, and a horse-fluffing whoreson, if there be ink for it. Well then, let's do one more. Oh, him again. Yes, and all that then.
Ah, God give you good evening, Your Grace. I trust you were pleased with the previous counsel I gave you? The advice I gave against granting Owen Wood the bishopric of Salisbury.
Ah, yes, your counsel did indeed prove sound, for Dean Wood is now cods deep in scandal. The parish council has received numerous paternity suits, and 'tis said that scores of defiled wenches bethrong the gates of his deanery each morning, clutching suckling babes and demanding recourse. As for young Anne Hayborn, she has had her reputation ruined, and Dean Ways is barely speaking to his wife anymore.
On my word, how disgraceful.
Aye, indeed. If only Owen had the sense to exercise more discretion.
Yes, indeed, Your Grace.
The Bishop of London, for instance, manages his affairs very quietly. I might have been able to look the other way, but in this instance I could not let Owen's indiscretions pass. For a wretched local woman by the name of Mary Payne got wind of the scandal and stirred up a public fuss about
Of
it.
course she did.
Oh, the devil take the woman and her bacon-faced husband.
If I might venture an opinion, Your Grace, mayhap if we were to pay no heed to Mary Payne and her ilk, they would eventually tire of their animus and leave us all be. But is it upon such problems you come this day, or upon some other matter?
I am come about my health. I believe I do ail of something.
Then pray, describe your complaints to me, Your Grace.
Well, I am afflicted with pain in my back, and at times I find myself hard of breathing. Indeed, I feel I may have phlegm in my chest, and I do bear these odd-looking spots upon my body that will not mend.
If you will permit me to loosen your robes to examine you. Oh, I see. Methinks I have a notion of what ails you. Let me confirm it with a reading of the stars. What troubles Archbishop Whitgift?
Oh, look, a health thing. I'm a doctor now. Backache, shortness of breath, and spots. Shingles. Is troubled with mattering in the breast, causes chest pains, which is occasioned by corruption of film gathered in the chest. Affected by knobs on the yard, a disease oft associated with lechery and characterized by what like growths on the privy parts. This is interesting. The French pox, a venereal disease occasioned by lying with a pocky person, is characterized by persistent sores on the arms and legs, short-windedness, and bodily aches. Don't know what it is, but this is what it is.
Your Grace, I know not how to put this delicately. You have the French pox. I am not sure how this is possible, as you're a man of the cloth. Indeed, mayhap I check the stars again.
No need. I did suspect as much.
Verily? How astute of you. The French pox can oft be difficult to cure, but in your case, it is not far advanced. This ointment of ball grease and mercury is to be applied to your entire body. It must be rubbed in vigorously to ensure the mercury is well absorbed into the skin. You may then expect to see the sores on your body start to heal within a matter of days.
I see. And, I imagine your manservant William will be giving me this treatment.
No, Your Grace. The grease is to be taken home with you and applied each night before bed for 9 days. Mayhap your chaplain could apply it to your Grace's body.
Ah, yes, a fine idea. I thank you for this treatment, sir. Fare you well, Dr. Foreman.
Before you leave, Your Grace, might I inquire again as to the possibility of you granting me a medical license? Your Grace did mention you would give it careful consideration.
Ah, yes, indeed I did I not? Have no fear, Dr. Foreman. My chaplain is looking into it. Good day.
Poor William. I have pity for the boy. The coroner present with complaints of backache, short-windedness, and odd-looking spots. They diagnosed the French pox and prescribed bloodletting and an application of boar fat and mercury ointment to the client's body. Methinks the court is most pleased with me for the reading I gave today. So he will only come back one more. He gave me a letter of recommendation. Surely he will grant me my medical license, since he has given me mine letter. You see it here before you. Mine letter! Which means I only need one more. That's quite a bit of letters. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, and now 7. I have his now. Okay, so we're going to call it here. I think we were most productive this day. We got yet another letter. We just need one more letter. And we still have stories to finish, though. We still have to finish Alice Blythe's story. How many more visits do we have with her? We still have quite a few visits with Mary Payne. She is special. We still have Alice Blythe to deal with. She has 2 more visits. Then I think we've got one more visit with him. Right? And we have 2 more visits with him. And one more visit with her. Carla will not receive a letter from her. I can try and get from Alice Blythe and Humphreys, because I've only had the one visit with him. And he was pleased with the last reading we gave, so that's something. So there's hope for Humphrey. Probably not Emma Sharp. We have 2, several 3, 2, 5, and 1. So we're probably not going to get Emma Sharps. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, we did well. Okay, so we're going to just call it here. We were productive. I'm proud of you. You're proud of me. There is pride in the air. So, thank you for coming and watching me with my moral dilemmas. The health questions are so much easier, typically. But anyway, until next time, I bid thee adieu. Toodles.